Welcome, welcome! It's Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy, bringing you another Star Citizen video. And yes, that's right, another Star Citizen video. Last video was on Enlisted, which, by the way, is a very fun game. Been really enjoying playing it. You guys should check it out if you're into FPS shooters. Star Citizen video today is about Citizencon 2951. Save the date. So this is what's on the Robert Space Industries site. It just came out today. There's some other things here too, but those pretty much we've seen before. So Citizencon 2951. Save the date. Hello everyone. Save the date for an all-digital Citizencon 2951 on October 9th, 2021. As circumstances continue to keep us from gathering in person, we're bringing that electric Citizencon energy to your homes in the form of an online show that's open and accessible to everyone on Twitch. While we're not ready to share the details just yet, you can expect a full day of events, panels, and entertainment. And yes, the cosplay contest is coming back. It promises to be out of this world, and perhaps out of this system. We have some exciting opportunities for you to be part of the show, so keep an eye on Spectrum for more information as we get closer to the big day. Until then, stay safe, citizens. We'll see you we'll see you in the verse. Out in the verse is my thing. Join the discussion here on Spectrum. So there is a Spectrum page as well. We can load Spectrum up here, and it's got a bunch of different people commenting, and some of the devs have commented here and there. To me, it's not that big of a deal at the moment because they don't have any extra information. Usually at Citizencon, or at least the last couple, they've allowed organizations to put up booths, which is really cool. Like Test had a booth the last 2 or 3 years, I guess 2 years, and the armored. There's been, oh my gosh, I can't even think of all the different folks who have put booths out there. I'm sure it's kind of costly. I know my org may or may not be able to afford something like that. Personally, I can't. But anyways, I don't know how they're going to do something like that this year since it's all digital. Maybe they do commercials for some orgs if they buy commercial time or something. I don't know. Could be interesting. Hopefully we'll hear something on that. If there is some sort of org commercial that they promise to do, would you like to see Texas Space Navy put something together? Let me know in the comments down below. Let's talk about Citizencon. So, I actually went to the Citizencon back here in 2018. As you can see, Chris Roberts was doing the keynote, and it was a blast. I had a lot of fun. It was very cool. The things you got to see, it was just phenomenal. The amount of panels that they had a ton of different panels that were each enjoyable. Like, you couldn't even watch all of them because they had 2 different stages in Austin. So yeah, you could only watch the one that you wanted to watch and not the other one that you might have wanted to watch because they were going at the same time sometimes. It was pretty interesting. Like, Tony Zervik had his little address that he did. He talked about quanta and all that, and it was in the tiny stage, which I was fortunate enough to actually get in on that one. We sat closer to the back, but a lot of people were left out because it just couldn't fit enough people in there. Everybody wanted to see Tony Zervik's little, panel. They did stuff like they created the knife that you got if you were, bought a Citizencon goodies pack. There was a knife you got in there. They also created something else as well while we were there. But yeah, it was really neat. They had a life-size version, not a life-size version. They had a model version of the Kraken, which was really good size. It was to scale. So it was really awesome to see some of those things. I loved seeing the Kraken, in that space. One of the cooler things that they had is you could see some of the scheduling that they put on that year. They had these people come in and kind of be actors for the different companies like Aegis and Drake and I don't even think Crusader had anybody there. Consolidated Outland. So they had these people come in and pretend to be, you know, representatives to those different companies, and they gave you a spill. They interacted with you. They played the part. You know, they tried to recruit you. The UEE Navy was there trying to recruit you. So it was really cool that they had some of those things. And then probably one of the coolest things is they had themed food. So they had a big Benny's. They had a couple of other little things that you would see in, you know, the Star Citizen universe as far as food. So we may get to see more of them in the digital version, you know, maybe. My guess is they're going to have a lot of video stuff that they're going to put together. We may get some interesting things like the Top Gear type stuff. Maybe we'll get some other people, you know, that we haven't seen before doing some representation and walking us around the convention floor, so to speak. Should be really interesting. And then, of course, we should have panels, or videos at least of panels, like we've seen in the past. You know, you may have a Tony Zervik panel. You may have a Todd Pappy panel that talks about theaters of war more. You may have panels talking about, you know, other systems like Pyro and Terra and Nyx. You know, some of these systems that may be coming online sooner rather than later. Of course, in Star Citizen terms, that means within the next 3 or 4 years, right? So you get the idea that Citizencon is really a big deal. It's a fun way for them to kind of reward the employees as much as reward us, the backers, with, you know, I guess some fruits to the labor, or show off what they've been doing, you know, interact with the community. Because we as backers are big fans of everything, or most of us as backers are big fans of everything that CIG does, and the people that are doing the hard work behind the scenes, the designers, the programmers, the producers, etc. So it's a great chance for us to thank them. So doing it digitally is going to be a little bit more difficult for us to thank them for, you know, like we would in person. I know that could be nerve-wracking for some people, but some people, I think, really enjoyed the interaction with the community. I can tell you in 2018, they also had like a concierge area where only concierge could go, concierge and subscribers. And then they had an area for just legatus that was cordoned off if you were a legatus, which was really neat because I got to meet quite a few fellow legatus, including people that I've actually played video games with since like 2006 that I've never actually met in person. That was really, really neat. I also met one of my commanders in my org, Wrathchild. We first met there, and that was really awesome to get to meet him. He's a great dude. So really everybody that I ran into at CitizenCon was fantastic. It was awesome to get to interact with other fans such as myself, and I know that's something we're going to be missing in this digital version. I mean, guys, what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. You know, are you going to miss that aspect of CitizenCon? Is it something that you wanted to go to, and now that it's going digital, you're going to kind of miss the pop and circumstance? I mean, that's something that I'm going to miss. Of course, if it was going to be in LA or Frankfurt or Manchester, I probably wasn't going to be able to go. If it's going to be back in Austin again, that I would probably make arrangements to go to, because I had such a good time. And, you know, Austin's like 5.5 hours away from me, which, I mean, that's good ways, but it'd be worth it to travel there and get to experience it all over again. I know one of the other cool things that they had at the convention center there is they had a dragonfly, a life-size dragonfly, that you could sit on and take pictures. Somebody could sit on the back seat, somebody could sit on the front seat, and of course some of the cosplayers got up there and it looked really cool. So again, that's something that you're going to miss out on when it goes digital. What are the advantages of them going digital for CitizenCon? I know I'm waiting till the end to do this, right? Well, some of the advantages is it's going to be possibly more polished as far as their presentations and stuff, because they could technically pre-record all of it. We don't know if it's actually going to be live or recorded panels. They haven't really gotten back to us. I personally would love to see it live, or at least some of it live. At least one panel or something done live for us would be really cool, really neat. Maybe bring back Sandy and Ben to do, you know, around the verse kind of thing, and be around the Citizencon and lead into some of the panels, and then do a live panel with the heads of the CIG studios. I think that would be cool. What do you guys think? What are you looking forward to? What are you hoping for? What are you hoping that they don't do with a digital Citizencon? Please let me know in the comments down below. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you're interested in helping my channel out, helping me out, and contributing, you can do that through Patreon or YouTube members, at least until I can start streaming. You know, I did a couple of tests with my PC the other day, and it's still kind of bogging down. I tried it on Twitch. I may try it on YouTube and see if I get better results. Again, it's an ancient PC, and with the whole crypto miner stuff, it's not looking good for me to get one this year. I'll have to wait and see. So, thanks once again, guys, for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. I'm Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy, and I'll see you out in the verse.